So what do people do down in Red Springs? I imagine a lot of everything is related to agriculture. There's a huge Campbell soup plant. I mean, humongous out there in Red Springs. Or actually, it's called Maxton, but it seems to be closer to Red Springs. There's, still a good bit of little light industry and stuff. I don't know who all owns these houses here, if it's the doctors and the lawyers, and they live this house there. That is just amazing. I like the little insets and stuff and the gables. So yeah, this is a pretty part of town. I love the palmettos in front of that. This looks like a big old South gentry type houses, some of them. Not sure what this church here was, if we can read that or not. It's like a United Methodist Church. Again, I was reading these things left and right and trying to say what these things were, because it's hard to do this sort of thing after the fact. We're coming into the part of the town here, and I don't know that on this particular video I'm showing you here that we go into town. I think I'd already been into town on another video, so I'm trying to avoid places I've been already. Long logistics. I thought this was interesting. Not logistics, but long logistics. It's a long truck. Fort McDonald College, Presbyterian, founded in 1896, closed in 1961. Merged to create St. Andrews College, was located 1 mile east. So there's a little bit of details on Flora McDonald. And I turn right here and go toward the water tower. This was a section I had not gone down. And once again, I'm just looking for roads to crisscross back and forth on. And I can't remember, it seems like somewhere along here, that's the fire department there on the left. Somewhere here, I go down a road that's just a dead end road, and I kind of screw up, or maybe it did have an end on it one way or the other. This was I said, what, two sick goes across the road from each other? And then I realized I believe the one on the left is an old one, and that it is no longer functioning. I guess they vacated that one and moved across the street. So I guess that's just an empty building there on the left. Pardon me, folks. So yeah, man, I don't know how many people enjoy a drive like this, but and I guess people are you look at the folks here, and you'll see most of them. If you could stop frame and see, these are people, ethnic people. I mean, it's Red Springs is way low on white folks. it's African American, it's Native American, for the most part, mostly Native American, and so I guess the reason I like to post this is I was surprised. I guess you get down to a county where most of the Indians in North Carolina are. It's a pretty swamp here, I believe, left and right. Shoot a little swamp video. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of nice over there on the left. There's places where there's prettier swamps, but the ethnic mix. I guess you don't know what to expect for Native Americans. Just outsiders like me. Again, just as an outsider, a person that didn't grow up down here. You don't know. What kind of homes are people going to live in? Or are they going to look like an Indian home? I'll tell you what they are. The Native American folks down there, a lot of them are great with construction. Some of the best built looking homes I've ever seen. I watched some of these homes go up. When you go into here's a construction area here, and you look at them, you say, wow, these people really know how to build stuff. And like I said, just good folks. I'm proud and happy to be part of their community now. So it's been really a great blessing in my life just to associate with the folks down in this area. A lot of really deeply religious, and when I say religious, I mean in the best sense. I mean good Christian folks. It's like I say, there's good, there's bad everywhere, but I've just met a lot of really sweet, good-hearted, nice people there. Now, this road I'm going on, almost any road to the left is going to take me back into town. So we're in like the little, I guess, suburbs, and it just goes on and on and on. There's so many little roads crisscrossing out into the farm countries. But as I recall, somewhere on here, it might not be this video, but there are some huge, again, beautiful, beautiful homes. I know I'm getting ready to turn left here, and this guy that lives in the big house there off in the distance, where the white fence is here, he had looked like 30 acres of yard that he had to mow. I mean, to me, this yard here to the left looked like it was all mown with a really nice lawnmower. Man, that's a big yard. Wow. Little Pentecostal church there. So I hope you don't mind my commentary too much, folks. Hope it doesn't drive you crazy. We're headed out again into the farmland, and I just crisscross back and forth. Some of this probably is boring to look at for some people. To me, I really love to take it in. I like to drive around and say, wow, what does it take to maintain this? What kind of farm gear and stuff? Once in a while, you'll see some people driving big old huge tractors or combines or big machines that fertilize or spray pesticides and stuff, and you'll get some sense of what it takes to do this. But people have huge chunks of land down there, and they know how to make money with it. So amazing. But stuff seems to grow down there in that fertile coastal plain soil much better than it does up here where I'm from. Of course, it's hard to find big, flat, good growing zone type places here in western North Carolina. Down there, if you look at a Google map view of it, it is expansive. I think I'll wait for this car to go by me. Robeson County is, I think it's maybe the third or fourth largest county in North Carolina, square mileage wise. So I looked that up and confirm it. Someone told me it was the largest, but I don't think it is. I think it's maybe second or third or maybe fourth, but it is one of the big counties in North Carolina. So you can drive forever in this county and just go back and forth and see a lot of stuff that will kind of surprise you. Stuff will come up that you just don't expect. I had a bad piece of video there, didn't I? This is another swamp there, and I need to go back and slow some of this down. Some of the swamps, I'd love to just pull off somewhere on the side of the road and shoot into some of the swamps. If you take time to look, there are pretty flowers and all kinds of interesting vegetation and stuff growing up in them. You'll see, just like any other swamp, a lot of birds and all. And someplace here, I guess this might be it right here where it says it's a bird sanctuary. Yeah, so Red Springs is a bird sanctuary. And a lot of folks do love their birds. You'll see a lot of bird feeders and people enjoying their birds. My mother-in-law is a big bird fan. Not Big Bird, the Sesame Street. She is a fan of birds. We'll say. There we go. It's a better way. Not a Big Bird fan. Okay. But some of the houses, you can tell that one there is in disrepair. But wouldn't that be a cool house to fix up? A lot of old architecture that is very impressive. And again, this video might have been the wrong video to lead off with to show you Red Springs, because we're just going through some random area and I'm trying to once again avoid the main part of town. But wait till I show you the main part of town with the real big houses and stuff in it. It was the kind of place that surprised me, and I really enjoy driving around here in this town. I've got probably about 2 hours of just crisscrossing back and forth, going out for a few minutes into the farm countries. There I am back at that house we saw a while ago. So I've kind of doubled back. Look at the deck there, it's nice. I think I go to a gravel parking lot here and turn around in a minute because I realize I'm getting ready to go another direction where I've been before. And so this video ends as I go and turn around in a gravel parking lot. and we'll pick up with some more. So I kind of started in the middle. I'll be posting several of these videos, folks. Maybe this one's part 2 that we're watching here now. And we'll pick back up and see some more of Red Springs in Robeson County.